I'm sure most of you have heard of the teaser trailer before, but do you know the difference between a teaser trailer and a regular trailer? Going off what Wikipedia says, there are only a few things that separate it from a regular trailer. It is usually released during the film's production, it shows little to no actual movie footage, and its main purpose is to tease the viewer with as little information as possible about the film, so they'll naturally want to know more. Very early use of what could be labeled as a teaser trailer was in 1931. The Public Enemy is a crime drama film that received positive success and is even preserved in the US National Film Registry. The first trailer released for it was during its production and consisted of just some static text and illustrations. Trailers had only been around for around 18 years prior to that year, with one of the first ever trailers being released in 1913, advertising a Broadway production of The Pleasure Seekers using rehearsal footage. You know, I think we're all kind of pleasure seekers deep down, you know what I mean? Fast forwarding all the way to the 70s, teaser trailers in general started changing from generic cross-fading text to including narration and incorporating flashy visuals with the footage.
Close encounters of the third kind. Actual contact.
Random nitpick for the Superman trailer, but for some reason the original Superman film listed Christopher Reeve's name in the middle of everyone else's, so how was the audience supposed to know which one of them was actually Superman? Anyway, it's also worth noting almost every big-budget Hollywood film had some sort of teaser trailer at this point. The examples I'm including in this video are the teasers that used additional footage that wasn't in the film, because I feel they fit the definition of a teaser trailer better, so I'll just refer to them as additional footage teasers.
Tron.
Plus, if you're already familiar with these films, and like me, you haven't seen all these teasers before, then you'll probably be interested to see additional footage for the movie. Transitioning out of the 80s and into the 90s, teasers continued to ramp up in quality.
Your mind. It is the center of your life. It is everything you are. How would you know if someone stole your mind?
I mean, God, they went pretty hard with this one. I love the abstractness, just the rotating Arnold Schwarzenegger microwave turntable with like different lights shining on him. And they set the stage with the in-universe lore about how the mind and, you know, all that stuff. But this one looks like super cool. Definitely really good looking for 1990 and really solid overall. I love this one.
Have you ever jacked in? Have you ever wired tripped? No? A virgin brain. Well, we're gonna start you off right. This isn't like TV, only better. This is life. Yeah, it's a piece of somebody's life. Pure and uncut. I'm the magic man. The Santa Claus of the subconscious. You say it. You even think it. You have it. Are we beginning to see the possibilities here?
I hadn't even heard of this movie before till I saw this trailer when I was like looking up trailers for this video. It is like honestly gotta be one of my favorites, because this actually made me watch the movie. I just watched it like this morning. It's a pretty good movie, I have to say, but the trailer, looking at just the trailer, I mean, it's setting up this whole world, this whole scenario. Ralph Fiennes does a really good job of conveying the enthusiasm he has in the role in this trailer, which makes me enthusiastic to learn more about the movie too, so yeah.
Have you ever jacked off? Have you ever
During the late 90s, a new type of teaser trailer was released, with its main purpose being to subvert expectations into making you think the movie was about something else until a big reveal.
Years ago, a battle was fought and an empire was destroyed. Now, the saga will continue.
You were expecting someone else?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty elaborate sequence and has a comedic finish, just like, you know, the point of the movie. So I think that one's pretty funny. Good job. And of course, you know, Austin Powers 2 came out the same year as Star Wars Episode 1, so you can see the connection there.
If you see only one movie this summer, see Star Wars. But if you see two movies, see Star Wars.
Hey, that's not Simba.
His name is Stitch.
These Lilo and Stitch trailers like really go out. Like they obviously had to animate all these characters again, like for their own specific sequences with Stitch.
Somebody I'll be in my room. Get your own movie.
His name is Stitch.
That's pretty much as high effort as you could go, I think, for a teaser trailer like this. And there's like 3 of them. And they aren't even like really technically considered teaser trailers. But I mean, they kind of have that same vibe of just like, you know, not showing movie footage and just teasing the concept of Stitch and all that stuff.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby.
You get your own movie.
His name is
Though I don't know why they kind of portray Stitch to have this like high level of meta humor that wasn't like super present in the movie, but I definitely appreciate the humor and effort put into these trailers.
I was singing here.
His name is Stitch, and he's coming.
What I really like about this Spider-Man trailer is how much it tries to do in such a short amount of time. Like it gives you this whole entire sequence that's very quickly cut and put together of these guys robbing a bank and then trying to make their getaway. Except they couldn't because Spider-Man caused 9/11 or something. Like honestly, minus the controversy behind this one's actually, I think, a really good example of a teaser trailer and the maximum amount of effort you can put into making a teaser trailer. This one is, I think, genuinely good, so. Another common Sam Raimi W. The early to mid 2000s were still brimming with peak teaser trailers.
He saw the signs. He tried to warn us. Now, in our darkest hour, he's got a plan to save us all.
Run! I remember seeing the Chicken Little trailer when I was a kid. You wouldn't even be able to tell that it's like a Disney movie just straight off the bat until like 20 seconds in, until you see the animated character. So I really like that one and how much it subverts expectations for like the first bit of it there.
Son, there's something I want you to know. What's that? In about 3 seconds, I'm going to scream.
What a wonderful...
As if my channel name didn't make it obvious enough, I freaking love explosions, so this trailer just like fits right up my alley. And I mean, in terms of like other teaser trailers, it's not, you know, doing a whole lot, just like a quick zoom out of Earth and then it just exploding and then just 3D text in there. But what can I say? I have a weakness for this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff being explosions, if you couldn't tell already.
what a wonderful.
And then if that wasn't enough, there just so happened to be a Chicken Little teaser using footage from the Hitchhiker's teaser. I didn't even realize that they were both distributed by Walt Disney at first, so I was like, wait, they can just do that? But yeah, not that this Chicken Little one is very special at all, but I just thought that was a funny coincidence.
Mr. Incredible, we need your help.
Showtime.
Honey, come to dinner.
I can't come to dinner. I've got the rent. I gotta go.
Now, I might be a little bit biased because The Incredibles is like one of my favorite films ever. So of course I'll like the teaser trailer, but it is a pretty funny sequence that's not in the movie. Just exaggerating that aspect in the movie where Mr. Incredible's too old and fat and out of shape to continue superhero work, but he still wants to. So I do like how they're still showcasing the main theme of the movie just in this teaser trailer while also not showing movie footage. So thank you, Pixar.
It's all windshield. I can't see nothing. I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see. I'm blind.
What's wrong? What happened?
Oh, I killed a baby bumblebee.
Oh, come on. Will you quit your bawling? Could be a lot worse.
I don't see how it could be worse.
Like, I remember seeing this as a kid as well and thinking it was like a sequel to Bug's Life or something, because, you know, bugs and then the bugs just die. It's like, no, it's the cars that kill the bugs. I think that's a really funny idea, so kudos to Pixar for another banger.
In a time when computer animation brings us worlds of unsurpassed beauty, one film dares to be ugly.
The Simpsons movie in 2D.
What on earth was going on for this Simpsons movie trailer? Like, that is quite the subversion of expectations there, like, geez. But still pretty funny. I think it would have been funnier if the bunny, like, died in a more gory way. That probably sounds pretty bad, but...
The Simpsons movie.
One of the most recent additional footage teasers I've seen was released a whole 13 years ago for the 2009 Star Trek film.
Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
The eyes of the world now look into space.
Space. The final frontier.
Approaching the end of the 2000s was when additional footage teasers started to devolve into normal trailers without much additional footage being used for them. There have been other additional footage teasers here and there after 2009, but most are just Disney Pixar films from what I've seen. Though let me know in the comments if there's others that I'm missing. I'm sure there's more out there. Now, there are a couple contributing factors to decreased additional footage teasers, and surprisingly it involves NATO. Though it's probably not the NATO you're thinking of. The National Association of Theater Owners added guidelines in 2014 to keep trailer length at a maximum of 2 minutes with a few exceptions for 3 minutes. To keep up with the longer length of competing trailers, it would probably be more cost-effective to not put much extra production into a teaser, only for it to be half the length and thus probably more forgettable than the others. Of course, it doesn't have to be half the length, but that would also cost more money to create. And 2 to 3 minutes is roughly twice the length of the average additional footage teaser released in the past. NATO also has a limit of a trailer being released a minimum of 150 days in advance of its release. Depending on the production schedule of a film, most large blockbusters spend around a year or more in post-production, so they'd already have footage of the movie to use for a trailer at that point, and wouldn't really need to make additional footage. It's also worth noting that NATO represents over 35,000 cinema screens according to their website, which is about 90% of all cinema screens in the US. Since their association includes so many theaters, you can see why big studios would want to comply with their guidelines. Today, I would think with the rise of YouTube and other platforms with monetization, the production companies might feel more financially motivated to put extra effort into a teaser, but I guess not. For now, the form of the additional footage teaser trailer has been mostly lost to time. Thank you guys if you're still watching here now at the end. I've never really done a video essay like this before. This is my first time doing it. I do really sincerely like teaser trailers and all of that, so if any of you know of any other teaser trailers that look really cool or you think are interesting, definitely let me know in the comments. Because yeah, I really do love these and I'd love to see more of them. I'd also like to give a big shout out to the YouTube channel FT Film for uploading a majority of the trailers seen here. They do a lot of high quality film scans and I really appreciate their work. I also want to give a shout out to the channel Movie Boy Guy, who actually did a very similar video to this one. I only noticed this video existed like halfway through editing this video, but go check out his channel, his video. He uses a lot of the same examples as I do and also has some other good points on teaser trailers and that kind of stuff. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching this all the way through, and also check out this cool little outro I made.